favorite detective?
My favorite? I would have to say, you know who I loved when I was a kid was Sherlock Holmes. The real old school kind, you know. You're not solving a real crime until you're wearing a scarf, is what he would always used to say.
I like iced tea.
Yeah, after a long day. The detective.
No, the detective on SVU.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Robert Vincenzo. My name is Detective Kettle.
I'm Detective Copper. Both detectives.
Homicide.
Welcome.
So you may have guessed. Here is my badge.
Yeah, it's right there.
We were just wondering if we could ask you a couple questions, if that's all right.
Just a couple questions. We'll be on our way
yeah.
after the...
Absolutely.
Right on our way.
Absolutely.
Did you know a Miss Maria Sanchez?
Yeah. She's our neighbor. Nice lady.
Oh, she's
Just
a friend.
a nice neighbor.
She's my wife's friend, an old friend.
How well would you say you know her? Like, biblically? Or,
Just
Yeah.
as a friend.
just as friends?
I mean, what's the point of that question right now?
Just wondering if your relationship with Miss Sanchez ever breached a platonic line
Yeah.
into the biblical area.
And maybe a Miss Sanchez decided to blackmail you and tell your wife about this biblical relationship. And
Maybe she did, maybe she didn't.
maybe
you
she
know?
maybe
So-
not, and maybe that would warrant her murder.
Sure, why don't you just go now?
Oh,
Come after.
okay.
So
Whoa,
here-
whoa,
so
whoa.
let me
Yeah,
tell you.
you're waving around a weapon.
I would not be waving around a weapon against two detectives. Both care. Oh, I forgot my gun.
I did too.
Yeah.
We would gather around the radio and listen to the old noirs and detective stories.
Yeah,
There's a murderer on the loose, and the detectives have to catch him.
yeah. We would all get on the living room floor, like a nice cushy, kind of like a semicircle.
Yeah.
Except for my brother Jeff. He was deaf. Probably bad naming for him, admittedly. Everyone used to call him Deaf Jeff. And he wasn't allowed to sit around the radio with us because my mom thought it would mess with our normalcy, you know, so we just kept him in another room. But to refer back to what you were saying is, yeah, we would all watch it and or listen, and it was just some of the best memories I think that we ever had together. Tonight.
All right. So should an interrogation happen right now? Are there
you
questions
want-
and answers and
you want to
stuff like that?
He's expecting good cop, bad cop.
Oh, good
I
cop,
mean,
bad
Yeah,
cop.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
We
what
got something a little different.
Yeah, we got something.
Pigeons. Why do they sit on my doorstep? Can't even love them, but they can't get away from me. They sit there and they poop all over things, but I'm in an apartment above, so I don't care.
Where were you?
Sorry, go ahead. That's fine. You can go ahead. I was gonna not
All
get
right.
My neighbor down says he doesn't like them. He doesn't love them, but I love them because they hate them. Where were you? Oh, I thought you said they bit their poop on his doorstep. I think I already mentioned that. Here he comes. Oh, here he comes, Vinny. You smell it?
Presto!
Hey!
I was under the table. Were you gonna get to like a?
That was the end of it.
Okay.
That was supposed to be the end of it.
Zoinks!
Yeah.
Zoinks! Scooby Doo.
You're doing.
Zoinks! Zoinks!
That's Murder, She Wrote, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think that is
Yeah.
Scooby Doo.
You might be right.
Murder She Wrote is more. Hello. I'm Murder She Wrote.
Yeah.
I solve crimes.
She's like the female Sherlock. Was that her name?
I don't know her name.
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder She.
Did you ever see it?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Cleopatra's Fumigate the Fool's Funhouse. Fumigate the Fool's Funhouse. Nostrils.
No.
Nostrils.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Do you want us to have our guns on for this?
It's not necessary.
Yeah, but if we're trying to get people to donate, it's like donate now.
Donate now.
Why don't you donate?
Donate now! Please donate today.
You know what I mean?
Wink, wink. Or
Yeah,
we'll shoot you. You want to donate? We say that a lot to
Maybe
street
do it now.
musicians.
I think your barn door's open.
Oh. Yeah.
It is.
It's gonna go on TV though.
Yeah.
What does PSA stand for? What is that word?
Public service announcement.
Public what?
Public service announcement.
Oh my god. Oh, okay.
Is that a world? Is that the world?
That's our world, yes.
But it's.
Why is this spinning in the direction of communist China? I wonder.
Hi, I'm Detective Kettle
And I'm Detective Copper.
from the Winchester Police Department, and we're here to tell you about a very charitable cause.
Right now, you're watching this from the comfort of your own homes. You have access to food, electricity, and running water.
But many children, in fact, thousands of children, have. I got distracted because I added that part. I was improvising. Can we improv?
I think it would be best to stick to the script because
Can we do a little scene? We're gonna do a little. This is an improv scene.
You do the start it.
Excuse me, sir. I'd like to buy a gun.
This isn't a gun shop.
Down to the ground!
That's not a gun, that's a porcupine.
And I totally thought it was a gun, but you said no. It's a porcupine.
This is fun. I'm gonna start improvising when I read people their rights. Alright, I'm warmed up.
Hi, I'm Detective Kettle
And I'm Detective Copper.
from the Winchester Police Department, and we're here to tell you about a very charitable cause.
Right now, you're watching this from the comfort of your own homes. You have access to food, electricity, and running water.
But in countries such as China, Cambodia, and Vietnam, thousands of children do not have these things.
You could call today and donate and give your support to euthanasia.
What's the name of the charity is euthanasia?
yeah, it's it's a charity where
How many words is that?
you see these there are these kids. They're
That doesn't really sound like the name of a good name for a charity.
euthanasia.
All right.
Euthanasia.
Should we just take it where we left off then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now, a child is wandering through the streets of Ho Chi Minh City. He has no food, water, and is starving.
He doesn't have a home, a family, and is succumbing to hunger.
But for just pennies a day, you can help end his hunger with euthanasia. Okay,
And cut. Okay,
Feels
great.
weird when you
That
s-
was great.
hearing this, right?
I'm hearing
Are
it.
you hearing
Are you
this?
not hearing
You guys
this?
are doing great.
No.
I don't understand what's
It sounds like you want to kill children.
Yeah, it's horrible.
what.
The name is horrible.
Yeah, the board couldn't come up with anything different.
Look, I understand that you guys are really bummed about these kids. I'm bummed too. I mean, this is what we're here to do. We're here to help these kids. So, maybe let's take a break from this. Let's move on to something a little happier. Okay, let's do the dry cleaner commercial. Let's do that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Do you hate doing laundry? I know I do.
But what do you do with all of your religious items, such as your burqa or your yarmulke?
Take all of your religious items and garments down to the ethnic cleansers.
Okay,
Okay,
what the
no,
hell?
I'm
out.
done.
We're done. We're
Yes,
done.
where's
I'm
the
sorry.
exit?
All right, everybody take 5.
All right.
We should probably head out soon, actually.
Yeah, it's getting dark.
Yeah. Nightwalkers will be here soon.
Go. Go. Go.